In this video, we present a simple scenario that shows how genAI can assist users with script and coding, especially if they're lacking experience or an engineering background. This script performs some sort of process. We've incorporated a segment that captures information in the case of an error, and then probes genAI for useful insights via the Ask AI function. This is the segment. We use the get_filesystem function to show the amount of space used in a directory called Automic on an agent. The value is output to a variable and print. Then we use the syslast_error_ins function to capture the variable elements of the last error message if there is one, which we also store in a variable. At execution, if the variable is empty, there's no error and the script continues. The presence of text indicates that an error occurs, in which case we capture the last error code with syslast_error_nr and the text of the error, using the number and variable elements we stored earlier. We submit an Ask AI with the content of the variable, the message and number, and store the results set following a simple prompt. Please explain this message, and then the content of the variable. This is the equivalent of submitting the question with the variable part of the error message and the error code. This is our script. It's properly formatted and contains no errors, so it should execute without any issues. Now, if you don't have much experience with Automic scripting, you can use Analyze script to show information about some of these functions. This will save you a trip to the documentation. You get a full description of the function, how it works, with examples and other useful information. Let's show this with another function. If you're taking your first steps in the world of Automic script and you need to read up on a lot of these, Analyze script is actually quite convenient. And this is the result. Let's execute the job and then look at the activation report. No problem there. The system tells you how much space is used in this particular directory. We're going to repeat the execution, but this time we cause a deliberate error to see what the system does. We delete the agent argument, which is required, save and execute. Let's check the activation report. The activation report displays the message, along with the response produced by genAI. This is the response. It has the variable elements of the error, host, space in quotes, is not defined. That is the variable part of the last error message. 10,004 is the error code. With both elements, genAI is able to interpret the nature of the error and produce a message in plain English, a breakdown of the error and possible causes. Of course, the system uses variables via error_ins and error_nr functions, which means that the system will capture any and all errors at each runtime. However, because of the way the two error functions work, we only capture vital segments of the last error. genAI will be in a position to explain all of them. This information is in a variable, which means you can stick it anywhere, email, SMS, notification, or whatever else. This is the notification associated with the second execution. And this is the first execution. Ready to level up your skills for free? Broadcom Software Academy is your go-to hub for top-quality free training. Visit the Academy and start learning your way or explore something new. Our free content is just a click away.